Hi everyone. I hope you've had a good week. I've been enjoying watching you experiment with Scratch, and I've been enjoying running your programs. Now, as you run each other's programs, be sure to pay close attention to what people are doing, and if you see some kind of special effect or perhaps an animation that intrigues you, click on the See Inside button so you can take a look at their code and figure out what they're doing. Steal ideas from each other. It's a really good way to learn how to code, and it's a really good way to figure out, how people are achieving the effects that you see on the screen. Now, last week we began with me giving you a little video that shows you how to use Scratch, and after that it was mostly experimentation on your part. This week we want to start looking at some of the core concepts in programming and how these ideas can be used. Now, in particular, there are 2 or 3 different concepts that are common across many different programming languages. One is called looping, and the other is called conditionals. And whether you are writing a program in programs like BASIC or PHP or Java or JavaScript or C, all these different languages have different forms of looping and conditionals. So if you can learn how to do it in one language, you develop some skills that you can transfer to other programming languages as well. Now, a conditional is basically an if statement. It's essentially a set of commands that are executed once some kind of condition is met. And it may be that if the condition is met, you execute the commands. If the condition is not met, then you don't execute them. Or if the condition is not met, you might execute an alternate set of commands. So that's what a condition is, and you'll see that in the form of if statements and if-else statements. Looping is basically a set of commands that are executed one after the other repeatedly in a cycle. And that usually occurs, it can occur forever, but it can also just occur repeatedly until some condition is met, and then you exit the loop. So those are the 2 foundational constructs in computer programming that I hope we can take a look at this week. I'm going to produce some videos on both these things, and I'm also going to produce some videos on how to gather input from the keyboard and how to display it on the screen. Some of you, I think, touched on some of this last week in your Scratch videos, but I'll just go over some simple examples. I'll provide you some videos that show you how to do this, and you can try them out for yourself. Okay, so that's about it. Looking forward to seeing you online, and happy experimenting. If you have any problems during the week, just let me know. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. Okay, take care.